Hi guys, this is Kamesh and today we shall start a series of MySql which you can all refer if you want to. We shall start from basics of MySql. First of all, the first question that come to your mind is that what is MySql and how we use it and what's the use of it. So let me tell you, MySql is a software that is used for creating databases. Databases are nothing but the collection of data. Data is also made up of tables in MySql, and tables contains the similar information that we store. So let's start. First of all, you can download MySql from its official website and install it. I have already installed MySql. Now let's start. Now you can see that you have to enter your password for MySql. MySql is by default password protected so that the database is remaining protected from other world. Other world means the outside people, not some kind of alien attack. So let me just put password. Now you can see that it will give you all this and you can type queries here. So first of all, the most basic queries that we shall learn about MySql are show databases. This is the first query, show databases. It will give list of all the databases that are present. After every query you have to end it with semicolon. You can also end it with /g, but you must end it with semicolon so that it shall be easy for you. The first query is show databases. It will give list of all databases that are present. Now suppose if you want to create your own database, so the command you are required to use is create database then name of database. I am purposely typing, now let me change the font. The capital words indicate that these are keywords and you cannot change them. You have to use as it is, and the small letters indicates that you can change your own words. So let me just use the command create database then name of your database. You can name anything you want to name your database. Suppose I am naming it fun. End it with semicolon then hit enter. Now you can see that the query has been affected. The query was successful. Actually I forgot to tell you, query is nothing but the commands that we fire, so don't worry about it. Now the next query or the command that we shall use is if we want to see that name of the databases that we have created is successful or not, then you can just go back to previous command or query. By pressing the upward key you can go back to previous commands. Now click on show databases. Now you can see that the database named fun is created. Now if you want to use that database that you have created, just use the keyword use then name of the database. Name of our database is fun. End it with semicolon and then hit enter. Now you can see that the database has been changed and now you are in fun database. So first of all, creating in MySql you have to create tables. So you can create your own tables. The query for creating table is just the keyword create then table, just please keep in mind that the letters I am typing in capital or caps are the keywords which specify special meaning in MySQL. Actually, you can also type these letters in small, because MySQL is not a case sensitive language. Create table, then name of your table. You can name anything you want. Suppose I am naming my table as customers. Then followed by bracket, you have to type in the attributes. Attributes are nothing but the columns. Let me just explain you through example. Let me open Paint. Alright. Now suppose you want attributes. Attributes are nothing but vertical, means your columns, and in MySQL tuples or tuples. These are nothing but the horizontal lines. Horizontal lines means rows. Attributes are nothing but columns and tuples are nothing but rows. In MySQL you used to be familiar with these terms. Now you have to give the attributes. Suppose the first column that I want is serial number, SR underscore number. Then you have to give space and type in the data type of it. There are various data types in MySQL: numeric, char, varchar. In numeric, the values must be numeric only. Numeric means including all numbers, and the char is used for characters, and varchar is used for variables and characters. Suppose for numeric, for serial number you want numeric data type, then you have to type numeric, and in the brackets you have to give its size. Suppose I want the size to be 10. Then if you want any additional attribute or for the column, any other constraint for the column. Constraints are nothing but the condition that you want. Suppose you want a serial number to be not null. Not null means it must not be empty, so it will not accept the values. Suppose the user does not enter anything and pressed enter, so it will not accept that kind of values. Then you have to give comma for next attribute, and suppose next attribute you want is name. Then the type of data you want to use for name. Suppose for name I want varchar. Then in the brackets you have to give it size. Size is suppose 15. In creating table you must also define your primary key. Primary key is nothing but a unique identity for that attribute. Suppose we shall consider the primary key here as serial number. Serial number shall be unique to it. So you can also type here primary key. Suppose you want unique names, so you can type primary key. It will contain only unique values. Just keep in mind that. Now suppose I only want this much of data to be created in my table, so I shall terminate it with semicolon and hit enter. Now you can see that query OK means the query has been successfully executed or fired. Now suppose if we want to insert data into that table, we shall only be able to see our data or the table if we enter some data into our table. So let me just insert data into the table. For inserting data into the table, there is a query called insert, then name of your table. Our table name is customers. Then you have to type the keyword values, and in the bracket you have to give the values. For the first attribute, for serial number, suppose I want to give value as 1. For using numeric data, you must always encode or quote it into single brackets, single quotes, followed by comma to separate for the next attribute. Suppose I want to insert the name as Arun, then semicolon. Just I am inserting only one value whose serial number is 1 and name is Arun. Insert into table name, then values, then the serial number, and then the name we want to enter. The serial number and the name must be in quotation marks, single quotes. For varchar and numeric data type, we have to use single quotes and hit enter. Now you can see that it has been executed successfully. Now you can see your table. The command for, suppose you want to get the detail of tables, how many tables are in tables are those. So you can give command show tables. It will list all the tables that are in your database. Now you can see that we have created only one table named as customers. Now suppose if I want to see the data inside customer table, then I have to type in the command select, which is again a keyword, select star. Star means all the attributes that are inside table from the words that are typed in capital are the keywords from, then the name of the table that we want to display, customers, then semicolon. Now you can see that the serial number is 1 and the name is Arun. Now you can insert as many data as you want to insert into the table by using insert command, and you can also create as many tables as you want. Just keep in mind the constraints that are used. Suppose for serial number we have used the constraint not null, and for name we have used the constraint primary key. You can use more than one constraint for an attribute. So that's all for today's video. You must have burdened your mind so much. So we shall see next queries in next video. Thank you for watching the video. Please share it with your friends if you like the video, and please subscribe to our channel to get more updates about new videos.